Hey guys, Sonyx here. I hope that you currently are having an amazing day so far and everything is going your way. And if it isn't, then like I've said in previous videos, I hope after this video, your day is just a tiny bit better, okay? Today I wanted to bring back the old Minecraft clips. I did this in one of the videos and I really liked how just it was unedited. It reminded me of old YouTube, and that's what we're all about, you know? Enough with like the hyper editing content, you know, that's pervasive in YouTube now. I want to bring it back, and this is 2010 again, right? Just me and a camera. Well, in this case it's gaming, and I'm just talking about life. Okay, so let's just bring it back. So, you know, the reason why I'm using this clip is because I want to talk about something called belief. Now, belief is a very powerful thing, and I'll give you some very specific examples to just show you why this really is the case. Okay, so the reason why we have this Minecraft clip is because this captures belief in gaming, or you know, something that I was really wanting to try. Okay, so in this clip you'll see I wanted to start a villager trading hall. Now in Minecraft, a villager trading hall requires villagers, and in order for you to get villagers, you can either the easier method where you can get villagers from an actual village, but I've searched everywhere and I cannot find a villager anywhere at all. Okay, and number 2, which is the more difficult way, which is trying to get a zombie villager, and they just randomly spawn at night, to convert back to a normal villager. Now this isn't too hard if you've already gone to the nether, okay? But I did, so I went to the nether and to try to find blaze rods, because you need blaze rods in order to create the you know, fermented spider eye, which is it makes a potion that converts villagers back from zombies to normal villagers, right? Sorry that sounds super complicating, but essentially you need to go to the nether, and you need to do a bunch of other things. But can you imagine? I searched the nether already and I could not even find another fortress for days. Okay, so the dilemma is here, right? What can I do? I need to start this villager trading hall, but I can't do anything. Well, I believed so hard that I was like, what can I do? What can I do? Now I thought about it, right? And I thought about it really hard, and I thought, witches have splash potions of weakness. I don't need to go to the nether anymore. If I can get a witch because to splash villagers, 2 of them, do you know how difficult that is to map out, to get a witch to get a splash potion of weakness to splash 2 villagers and it not to burn, and all this stuff? It takes some insane planning. So I was like, let me see if I can do this, okay? And you'll see throughout the video all the very difficult challenges that I had to do in order for this to happen, but I believed so hard and I wanted to make this trading hall, and you'll see what happened next, okay? So, now belief I want to talk about is a very powerful thing, okay? It can be good or bad. You can believe in something so much that it can happen in a good way, or it can negatively affect you. Now, the reason why I really want to talk about this is because I just recently watched a movie called Split, and it's an amazing movie, okay? This person has this thing called dissociative identity disorder, and basically this just means they have multiple personalities. Now, this happens when there's a lot of trauma in someone's life, and they kind of make different personalities because their brain is it can't process it anymore, so it has to kind of split itself. That's why the movie's called Split, into different personalities to try to survive and navigate through that trauma. Now, belief is really cool because this person, the individuals with this disorder, believe that they are different individuals, different personalities at different times. So one individual can be diabetic, and another individual can need glasses. And their body will actually believe that and will shift, what it has to, like its physiological needs based on the person's belief of who they are. That is insane to even fathom that's right. That how is that even real? There are studies now that show You know, that belief really, you know, we've all heard placebo. If you believe that you're taking this medication, sometimes it can really work for you because you believe that it's actually helping you. Okay? So that's just one aspect of belief that is mind-boggling to me. There are instances where belief can negatively affect you, right? Let's think about this in our own lives. So I had a friend who always talked to me about the struggles that he faced with social anxiety and talking with other people and pretty much anything that had to do with other people. You know, he said that he didn't feel like he would ever have friends, and he felt like he just felt pretty bad about everything. And he always said, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna make friends. I don't think I'm ever gonna really have friends. And what did he do? He created a wall. So he ended up kind of pushing people away, the people that were already in his life. He put up barriers, and he didn't want people to be in his life, but he kept saying, I don't think I'm ever gonna have friends. I don't think I'm ever gonna have anybody close to me. And he just kept pushing and pushing and pushing people away. And he kept, and people didn't like that. Now, he complained about it more, and he thought that the world was out to get him. And before you know it, there was no one that actually liked this person anymore. No one liked my friend anymore. And eventually he pushed me away too. And it was really sad. I thought that I was trying to help them through everything, and that was the last one, you know? And I still miss that friendship a lot, because he was a very nice guy. But he pushed me away as well. So at the end of the day, he believed so much that no one liked him that he created an environment where no one would. And it's pretty sad, you know? This is called the self-fulfilling prophecy. You believe in something so much that you actually cause it to happen. And I guarantee that this has happened to you as well. You remember back then back in middle school, back in high school, when we used to take exams, and we would think so hard, I'm not going to pass this exam, I'm not going to pass. I am not going to pass. We go into that exam room and we kind of psych ourselves out. We are more anxious about the exam. We think that we don't know anything, therefore we don't, because we cloud our judgment. And what happens? We don't pass that exam because we don't believe in ourselves as much as we should. And this is wild that this can actually happen. That people can believe in something so much that it becomes reality for them. But Sonic, how can belief be a good thing? You know, there are good and there are bad, sure. Now, belief can be a powerful thing if you use it correctly. You meet somebody new. You talk with them. You have a great conversation. And eventually, you build up a friendship, a partnership, a relationship, and even marriage. Let's go to that. You believe that this person in your life is the one that you've been waiting for a long time, and this is the person that you know you want to spend the rest of your life with. You believe this so much that there's nothing else, there's nobody else, nothing else there's no one else that could surpass this person. They are the number one person for you. They were made for you, and that person and you were made for them. So what do? You put in everything in that relationship. You put in your time, you put in your effort, you communicate. You do everything in everything in your human existence that you can to make sure that this relationship stays healthy, safe, and build something that can actually last. That's pretty crazy, because now you believe in something so much that you can actually cause that person to become the one. Now, you can have your own personal beliefs with, you know, is there such thing as fate? Is there such thing as destiny? Sure, that's a whole different video, okay? But in this case, you believe in something so much that you actually cause this person to become the one, because you put in that time, you put in that effort, because you believe that they're the one. You put in what you get. And now that person actually does become the one for you. And now you have a relationship that will last for decades and years to come. There's this idea of belief is just so, it's so, we've talked about it before. I mean, you've heard of it in the past, right? You know, just believe and it'll happen. But I'm giving you examples so you can really understand what I mean with belief. Okay? Now, just like that previous relationship, let's just say that your partner now is very insecure. The opposite of believing that they're the one. Okay, let's think about someone that's someone that's insecure. They're very emotionally manipulative in the relationship. They're basically telling their partner, "You're gonna break up with me because, you know, I'm very needy," or "You're gonna leave me. I know it. Like, you're gonna find someone better, whatever." And that's not good to hear from a partner. We don't want to hear that. Eventually, all this constant stress, all this constant reminder, all these constant comments to the partner, it gets pretty tiring. And eventually, what happens? It breaks. You don't want to stay in that toxic relationship anymore. Hearing that every day is pretty tough. That person believed so much in that partner that they were going to leave, that they eventually did, because they caused it to happen in the first place by saying all those things. They basically created a prophecy that they fulfilled themselves. If you believe that you will fail in something, you will. If you believe that you won't, you really won't. Because you can keep building yourself back up. You'll fall. You'll trip. And some days, you feel like you won't even want to get up. But if you believe that you can, you will. It's like that saying, if there's a will, there really is a way. So take one step in the right direction and just believe in yourself. If there is something that you want to do today, please type it in the comments. It doesn't matter what it is. If you believe in yourself to do something, it could be the smallest thing, or if you want to create an empire for yourself, do that too. Anything that you can think of that you've always wanted to do, start today, because I guarantee if you put that tiny little bit of belief in there, you're going to surprise yourself of how much you can actually achieve in the future. Okay? I did not expect this channel to actually, be the channel that it is today. When I first started this 4 or 5 months ago, I just believed I can make some not bad Apex content or Minecraft content or whatever content. I had a little bit of faith in myself that maybe people would want to watch the kind of videos I make. I planted that seed in my brain that said, you might be able to do something here. I believed in myself tiny bit. And if you do, I guarantee you that everyone around you will start to believe in you too. People are going to be like, whoa. Well, I actually believe that you can do this, because you're growing super quickly. No one believed in me in the beginning when I first started this channel. I was just saying, hey, I'm going to record some videos and whatever. I was telling my friends, they were like, oh, okay, well, they thought I was going to be a stereotypical streamer, wannabe, all that stuff. And I had a vision for myself that I wanted to make this channel what it is today. 3 or 4 months ago, I kind of envisioned this channel being the way it is today. I want it to be a place that you all feel safe, you all feel great watching these videos. And what happened? A lot of you commented the exact thing that I wanted to happen. I believed that I could, and it happened for me. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and let's bring back some old YouTube. Why not? So have an amazing rest of your day, and please never forget to take care.